I think it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, if he's not going to toss, I don't know if this is going to be a really good map for him to play. I mean, this is a really good macro map, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this.
Oh
map,
yeah,
to be
it's
honest with you.
oh yeah, actually this is a really good map to base on early on, because it's really hard to get the fur base up and running for Zerg.
Right. A lot of chewing to get through.
Yeah, and if this is Zerg, you really don't want to make those links early on. Which means you're not going to get the rocks down. Which means the fur is going to be exposed really easy.
Okay, spawning in our top right is our Protoss PsychokiLLa, and spawning in our bottom left is our pink RDGBobo. Now, let me ask you a question. I hear a lot of Zerg players said, hey, I don't like, these rocks make it difficult for me to get my third, but Ohana has the same thing, and is it just because Ohana has because there's not really a long walk around here to go ahead and get it up and deal with the rocks later, but I hear this map complained about by Zerg players, but yet I don't hear them saying the same thing about Ohana, which has the exact same problem.
Yeah, the biggest difference is the ramp here. I mean, the ramp is making everything. I mean, on Ohana, the third base is really wide open, so it's really easy to defend. But here you have this, for Zerg it is, because you have links. But on this map you have this ramp, which makes it really easy for, say, Protoss to just walk up, force in the ramp, and kill the fur.
I see what you're saying.
That's the biggest problem.
Because you do have that, like you said, with the rocks out of the way, you can throw force fields on that side, and like this is my base. I'm interested here a little bit if Psycho's gonna cheese anything or not. Looks like he is gonna. Oh, that was not an expand. That was a read. So he's gonna try to expand this. I mean, he's gonna try to lay the expansion. He's gonna go ahead and see the spawning pool going up. Went up, I think, at 15. If I glanced that right.
Looks like we're seeing Nexus first from Psycho.
Nexus first here. With that pool coming out, I would punish this.
And the problem is it's really hard to punish. If he sees links coming with his probe, all he needs to do is do a complete wall off.
Right.
And the Zerg is going to be so far behind.
It does look like Bobo was able to go ahead and get his second down, but now he needs to be a base up, so he's going to have to turn around and deal with it a little bit more. And he's going to have to get onto that third at some point pretty quick, as we do see Psycho holding a probe over near at the overseeing area where the third will go. Where the fourth would go, rather. He's checking out the third right now, not seeing it yet.
Yeah, there should be an expansion over very soon. I don't agree with these links there, really. I mean, what you want to do when you see a 70 Nexus, you really need expansion really quick up. And by making these links, it's going to delay it. So we'll see if this works out.
And this map with this backdoor route that you can take, the Zalnaga isn't when you spawn like this to each other. The Zalnaga isn't as important to take because both sides can, unless he's going to put a ling over there also to watch or something to watch that back path. He's pulling out more lings. He's getting that third down, but I'm going to expect that. Is he going to be able to see this here? He has not seen it. He is about to walk in and get to see where that probe is. Good scouting to continually know that a Protoss is going to continue to try to get anywhere,
Yeah, this is a scary thing. If you don't find the probe, you don't know what's going on at all. Because if the probe is out, you don't find it's going to be pylons everywhere on the map. And you will have a hard time not to get your ass.
Absolutely. It's kind of like, I can't remember the player's name, one of the pros who puts Nidus is like everywhere so he can bounce between things. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Alright, third is about to pop for Bobo. 2 gases are just now finishing up for him as well. We are seeing the +1 upgrade on attack going on for Psycho. He's going to send a Ling up and see exactly what he would expect to see at this point. Nothing he can do about it. And we're going to see if Psycho's going for another forward or he just wants more vision.
I wonder what tech Psycho's going to go. He's still on them 2 gas. And he's not putting on 3 more gateways. So it looks like he's playing very passive this game as well.
Not going to be able to stand. If he can, the Zergling speed is just now getting going. If he could somehow keep this alive, he could do something around it. He could throw a cannon down or something to try to push us off, but all these Lings are going to come over. And at the same time, he's not going to be able to hold. I know that he wishes it would. He should be able to, without the speed, he should be able to clean up these Lings.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that additional shell coming in. So yeah, this is going to be an easy turn up here for them.
But we got 10 roaches popping out soon. So.
Yeah, and this is where it's going to start looking bad for him.
It looks like Psycho's still going the same build he did last game. He's getting a drop out. He got the 4 gateways, making his upgrades.
I'm really surprised that these first four roaches aren't taking those rocks down.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he really needs to be able to creep spray between them to try to keep movement going. Bobo does see this third going up. His rocks are taken down. First on Psycho's side, go ahead and clean up that lane. So now he knows that he's going to have to do something about this third. He's going to go ahead and split those in a little bit, which is a little bit strange that he's pulling some back. Oh, he saw that probe there. He's taking another probe out. The roaches to the high ground chasing down these 2 stalkers. One does fall. Sit there for a second and try to do some damage on this third, but
Looks like he's going to lose his roaches though. I think it was the green thing. But it doesn't really matter for him.
And also, when you see a stalker move out of way and give you free shot, you should know better than to stay because there's a reason he's giving you free shot.
Yeah.
And, the fact that, the pylon's still sitting up, which I would take down first just for that one reason right there. That Magic Army. A lot of Lings coming in here. I finally are able to...
Looks like he was able to kill a lot of sentries, and it's gonna hurt the Protoss in the long run a lot. They're so gas heavy, and they're losing a lot of energy from the reason.
Seeing the Hydens did go ahead and drop on. We're seeing a complete wall off here from PsychokiLLa, which obviously is a good thing. And on the flip side, we are seeing Bobo getting his 4th going.
Yeah, I really like the Hydra. Hydras are usually pretty terrible, but Bobo haven't scouted there is a robo facility that only makes immortals. So he haven't seen any. He just doesn't see any Colossus out. He knows he's gonna be really immortal heavy. So I think the Hydras is a good choice.
Yeah, and Hydras are ridiculously powerful on offense and just ridiculously weak on defense, but as long as he can keep them behind roaches, they'll be able to do a lot of damage to those immortals quick.
Yeah, as long as they're on creep as well, it's going to be fine. The problem with Hydras is if you're off creep, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah,
they're so slow.
They're like a hybrid queen speed.
Yeah, it's really terrible.
Now he's got these 7 overlords here dropping creep. I'd like to see him move those up a little bit further instead of all in the same spot.
Yeah.
Not to go too exposed with them, but he's got spots between his 4th and third. You know, even like where he took the rocks down, some of these spots that don't have creep yet, it seems like you'd want to get them up there as fast as you can.
Yeah.
And I do like that we are seeing Bobo always. We haven't seen him use it yet, but he always is. Well, he canceled it off this time. He's always pretty quick to go ahead and try to get Burrow going. In fact, did he finish that or did he cancel that? Let me double check. No, he canceled it for the macro. Just because when you know force fields are there, you know, tunneling under is always a nice opportunity.
Yeah, and also when your roaches are damaged, you can use burden and regen really quickly.
Absolutely. Which, again, you know, even I see that underused, and I always wonder why, but you just notice a lot of times it's underused. And okay, now I see why he was dropping his creep like this. He wanted to put spines there.
Looks like we have Colossus out on the map now. And I think it's been scouted because we got the Spire out, we got Infectious coming out, we're probably going to see Corruptus out. So I think the Zerg is well prepared for this. And it looks like the Zerg has good control on all the... He's scouting every single expansion the Protoss could take, so he knows Protoss still on 3 bases, which is really good.
Yeah. And I do like that he's, you know, in fact I'm going to click on one. He has got a really nice just patrol pattern between those 3 top spots. He's got another one sitting at the other one, so he's got a couple Zerglings down here towards the bottom 3 on the left side, and he is taking his 5th. And at the same time, the Greater Spire is coming out. And again, this, you know, this is all going to come down to, you know, check this out. These immortals. I wasn't sure if the immortals were actually going to be able to get out. Some missed force fields there. You know,
if the Protoss attacks now, it's the opportunity to do a lot of damage. And because the Broodlords aren't out yet.
He's pushing forward, still trying to get these forward pylons in. He's still in an okay position. The biggest difference is that on 3 bases, he can't reproduce his army as fast, and that's going to hurt him.
Yeah, but this is a Max Protoss army, which is really scary to start to deal with.
In fact, I'm really surprised he didn't pull back a little bit for this. Colossus falls, Mortals, Walls. I'm really surprised that he didn't put. Here comes the Infested Terrans to clean up that last Colossus. Here come more Stalkers in, linking those back, doing a decent job linking those around, keeping going. But the scary thing is that as much as you can feel happy with that engagement, one, he shouldn't have fought within the range of those spines. You know, he should have pulled back a little bit.
And he should have kept his Colossus far back, I feel like, as well, because they were really exposed to that engagement.
Yeah. And, you know, one thing that, and he is going to go ahead and throw a starport up, which is something he really can't afford to do right now. You don't have enough bases to change tech trees. And in a second, he's going to wonder why he can't take this base. Well, looks like he's got a burrowed Zergling sitting there. It's going to be a problem. But one of the biggest things here is, you know, we could say, okay, Protoss took that engagement, but what is it? I mean, when you're only on 3 bases compared to 5, you know, it's not whether or not you can win all your engagements. It's how quickly can you recover from your engagements.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
And that's what is. I mean, you know, we're seeing Bobo all the way back up to 191. He could be higher right now. All he's doing is continually getting more, saving that extra space for some more Broodlords, and that's going to be the part that is just devastating. devastating. Even if he engages the zombie, most of the Bobo is still just fire from a distance. Ooh, Colossus really exposed right there. Wasn't able to take advantage of it.
Oh.
And there's where Blink works against you right there.
Yeah, that's why you should
blink. Yeah, and you blink away and say, here's a free Colossus. You know. And these really need to pull back because one more blink and they're in trouble.
Yeah, the thing is if he blinks down, I'm gonna lose all the stalkers. Oh, I got the fuckers in the high ground.
Look at that. We are seeing 3 stalkers left over there. A couple more gates are about to fall on the side. There's just too much going on in too many areas. This one Colossus is really getting his kill count up. He's at 25. Of course, what are the fruitlings just are getting insane. This should go ahead and take down the Colossus here with these 2 roaches even before the infested Terrans pop. We've got, and there we go, GG given. And that's going to go ahead and push Bobo forward.